Morning, everybody. Hope you're all right. Right, video for you. Life in fast lane. That's good. Right, we do it. Everything's in workshop now, starting to like pan out. All well, I've said to you many a times now. It's probably over 2 years, probably three. I've been readjusting like how it all runs, getting it, trying to move it in a direction I want to move. I've been moving more away from bigger suppliers that I used to deal with, because obviously the stuff's got worse and worse and worse, like what the supply. So I've gone more into like I'm reconditioning most things. I mean, I've got place set up now. You've seen with blasting, stuff like that. You've seen obviously with machinery. I've got stuff. I've got it that I'm more refurbing, and I've over the last I'll probably say period 3 years. I mean, I've got me sent certain people who can help me out in certain avenues, which is definitely paying dividends. I mean, if you look like now on this bench, I mean, this is TR4 and these at liners. I got them back yesterday, went up to him yesterday morning. So I've got pistons in liners, so that's set. Blocks upside down and get cranking. I'll show you all that in a bit. But this were a really interesting point because I mean that lad took me. It was less than half. It was less than half a mil. We'll do it in new money. We'll do it in new money. So it was less than half a mil. He took off, and just took me a top off piston same. So nah, we can have a gasket on. We can do them right. We can bond them in nice. We can make a job right. And that's all through this guy. I mean, the guy who owns the company, his biggest setup, he's done the job himself. So that's sort of people I'm involved in now. Same with my machinist, same with lads who did put my pistons on for Essex. They're good lads. I mean, we're going to do a bit of a review around them. They do all my engine machining. This is an engineering company. He's going to do certain bushes, certain stuff. I mean, if any area I think I could be just a little bit not down, but I mean, there's stuff available, but some certain stuff I'm looking for is probably some with upholstery lads. I mean, I've got like I could do a supplier that can supply with me because I'm not. I can do carpets. I can do carpets, no problem. And but I am struggling for somebody to really a good quality carpet. I might end up in domestic side to end up getting something that like I want because I mean, this has got a good quality carpet, but I would class this carpet on this one as like a mid ranger, excellent for what it's doing. But some you've got like a bigger weave on like your Zephyrs, Zodiacs, you same on a lot of your Jags. They're slightly different. Some older cars, so they are with Yanks as well. So, and I like to put my own stuff in. So that's an area I'm still working through, but. We're getting there. Well, everything's getting there. I mean, I'm going to grab the camera shortly. I'm going to show you around. I mean, it's the same with what is it? Big Zodiac we've got in. We've got isolators on. You saw that if you come to the show, banged on. Car sat there just starting off nice. I can see all my little areas. I'll go around. It'll look like dots of filler all over it when I'm finding all my gremlins. And we'll just keep working on. But they're getting dealt with, and they're getting dealt with correctly. And that's part and parcel being a car restorer. I mean, this channel that I'm talking to you on now, telling you all about what's going off, what's not, it's been, well, I think it has. I think it's been, it's something that's pushed me on. So it's probably pushed me down this road so I can be like more working on my own. I've said times many, I know some of you have commented, oh, you want an apprentice. That's over with. Apprenticeships in to do with classic cars now is 90s cars, 2000s, thousands cars, cars that are 20-year-old. That some people are classing them as classics now, which no doubt they are to them. And these things are antiques. And us like antique fixers now, we're getting hard to come by, and especially ones that do it right. I mean, I met some great people, like I've told you, on Sunday. I mean, I'd say again, I mean, I fully appreciate everybody who come down, fully appreciate everybody who's commenting on videos, but I'm going to grab the camera anyway, because like I said, this TR4, now we can push it in the right direction. I mean, you saw me do some upholstery on it anyway. I've got a bit of an issue on my gearbox. I'm going to try and get you underneath for that. I mean, I've also got an Allegro in for a bit of paintwork, and I was laughing because they've tried with camera. This is the modern world. This I'll tell you. They've tried with the camera. Anyhow, they come and took a picture, and software failed. So I said, so they rung me up. I said, I tell you what, why don't you send van driver back down when he's in the area? I said, I'll give Phil a cap and we'll mix off the heart. So that's what they've done. So I've got a sample of the dot up. It's near enough. I'll get it. I'm only doing front end, but we'll be pretty close, you know. We'll blend it in somehow or other. But I was still laughing when I opened can, because when I opened can Harvest Gold, I mean, it was like years gone by. It was like opening a tin of Valflash and putting it on. It was like I just expected to put it on ring and blow it on, you know what I mean? But just silly things like that that do make me smile. But you'll get a look at that, because I'll show you that. Quite of a blow-in job, but it's helped somebody out, and that's how I've managed to run this business now. That's how it's managed to work. I've got an XJ6 coming in next week. I look after it. I've looked after it. You've probably seen it before, a black one. Done loads of work on it for him. Wants a bit of a setup, bit of a sort out. So dropping me off Monday. Probably it might be knocking about all week. Grab a few hours on it, you know. But bit interesting, Series 3, fuel injected. But that's where I've ended up going. That's where I've forced this business down. I forced this business. It relies on me. So I mean, if I fall off perch, it could be a bit bad, but I'm hoping not to fall off perch for a while. So, but let me grab my camera anyway. Let me show you around, because, like I said, this machining on here, I mean, I'm so pleased with what it's done. We're dead in tolerance, near enough, totally near enough. What we were miles off before. We couldn't get any gaskets in. Now we can get gaskets in. But somebody's skin block, not thinking what they're doing, but I suppose knowledge put the job right. So let's grab camera anyway and let's show you. Right, if you go here, it's took it off this edge from here. And so you can actually see where the tool's been in it. Obviously gone in the shoulder and took it off. So, but obviously reduce them, about half a mil I'd say. And then he's done skim it top of pistons off. So they're ready now. This is block, obviously. Big final clean up outside. So we'll clean that up. Plenty of, brake and the clutch cleaner on it. Like good wash down, final wash down. Clean all these out. Make sure everything's shipshape. Cranks in here. We'll get crank a good rub up and a good polish. We'll cams over there somewhere. We'll sort that. But obviously, to get my liners in, then I've got to remove these old down blocks I've made, and then I want my spacers for that one. So I'll chuck head on this. So I know what's going to happen. Nobody's going to do it daft and turn it over. We're set on TDC to number 1. So then that'll be head on here. I'll spin her over. Then we'll have pick up, put in, and we'll have sump on. So that's another load of boxes empty, and another one going 100% in right direction. Then we've just, cams to go in with followers and that, and we're pretty right, because head's the side. So, like I was just saying, everything's moving. We go out at Big Zod over here. I mean, some of you saw it when you were down on Sunday. That's got an isolating primer on now. Still working down it thing. I have a bit of fiberglass into doing scuttle, because it was in a mess there, and I'm just trying to make it belt and braces and make the job right, and have a little bit more. Oh, I've done wing. Wing can be primed and on, and same with front door that can be on. I mean, tell a lie and put another door on that side, because the existing door got corrosion. It's not worth me messing with corrosion. I may as well just replace the door. So this, next time you start looking at this, you'll see this will have dots all over. I'm filling any holes. Bit of work. This side's good. Other side's not very good. So all silly bits that you're going to see, but it's all been a progression at the last few years, like I've told you. I've got to go down front, a few bits on front, but we'll keep you posted. So, I mean, that's top and bottom of what's going off. And like I say, we've got a little leg row for a little bit of paint. You'll see that and all. But this all stems from what I said about changing round. Now, when I started to change everything round, and when I started channel and all that, a lot of people, I don't think they could grasp where I was going or what I was trying to do or what I was trying to achieve. But I think it's come to where I want it. Far more controllable. Far more controllable. I mean, I used to have some lads work for me years ago and stuff like that, but I don't think you could do that now and survive in this industry. I think if you're a bit more in modern world and you've got daft kids who are coming to pay you $5,000 for a set of rally wheels and some brake calipers, you know, I mean, well, you might stand a chance, but you'd have big overheads, you know, you'd be big finance, it'd be big money. And at my time in life, well, it's not a thing for me. It's just about ticking over, managing, which we've even pulled his wings in a bit further last year. And we're just tightening up all the time, but trying to make it civil and trying to make it right and trying to keep some interesting videos going for you. I mean, I've said before, we don't make a lot of money out of YouTube, but obviously it's picking up, it's helping, it's all helping. I don't know whether it'll ever be a viable proposition, but I enjoy doing it, and it keeps these old cars alive, you know. I mean, that's not sold to that, because that's a 60, 72. 67th Little Wolseley corner that one day will get done. But it's all moving in the right direction, and it's all really appreciated by myself that you stick around and watch videos and that. So keep sticking around, keep passing your comments, and keep subscribing if you're new to the channel. It'd be really appreciated, and we'll try and keep you entertained. So I'll catch you tomorrow. No doubt we'll be building this Triumph. I've already done some videos on it, I'll tell you that. So, but I just want to make a little bit more before I post it. Cheers. Thank you.